Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Briefly Noted. Let's talk about Tim Walz, the new vice presidential candidate running alongside Kamala Harris in the upcoming election. Tim Walz is currently the governor of Minnesota, and he has a pretty diverse background. He served in the Army National Guard for 24 years, taught high school, and spent 12 years in Congress before becoming governor. So, what does Walz bring to the table? First, he's a Midwesterner, which could help the Democrats appeal to voters in key swing states. His background in both rural and urban areas might bridge some political divides. As governor, Walz has focused on education, healthcare, and economic development. He's pushed for things like free school meals, increased education funding, and expanded healthcare access. He's also set ambitious clean energy goals for Minnesota. But like any politician, Walz has his critics. Some say his policies are too liberal, especially when it comes to environmental regulations and social issues. Others have questioned his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic and public safety concerns. So, what does this mean for you as a voter? If you're leaning Democratic and like the idea of a moderate Midwesterner with military and education experience, Walz might strengthen your support for the Harris ticket. If you're more conservative, you might have concerns about Walz's progressive policies and how they could impact the national stage. For those in the middle, it's worth looking into Walz's track record in Minnesota. Has he been able to balance different interests and get things done? How do his policies align with your priorities? Remember, when you're voting for president, you're also voting for the vice president. They're not just a backup, they often play key roles in administration policies and decisions. As always, it's important to do your own research beyond just this quick overview. Look into Walz's specific policies and how they might affect you and your community. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to make your voice heard this November.